What's up, guys? It's your Ferocious Fox, Foxarocious. This was gonna be a little short for a Friday video. Welcome to 2016! Starting off a little soft, but best believe it's gonna get pretty hot in here. Yeah. As you can see, I got these new speakers for Christmas. They're gonna put those things to use in music production. I already have, technically. But anyway, I was gonna talk about Sims 5, but I think I just want to let you guys get to know me just a little bit more. So today, I'm going to talk about my favorite era in gaming, and that is the Super Nintendo era, also known as the 4th gen of gaming. One disclaimer I gotta say, I'm a 90s kid. I know that Super Nintendo didn't come out the year I was born, but I remember playing the Super Nintendo, and the Super Nintendo was the shit! It had Final Fantasy, you had Mega Man X, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Okay, Sega Genesis did too, but it wasn't as memorable, at least for me, because I was a kid. I got 3 main points for why I think the Super Nintendo era was just the best era. Number 1, Nintendo actually had third-party support. Can you believe that? If you're watching this and you were born after the year 2000, can you believe that there was a time that Nintendo had the majority of third-party support? This was just before the N64. The third console curse was not in effect just yet. This was also the time when the Game Boy was kind of coming out, so it was like they were just finding all their strengths. They were strong in the console, they were strong in the handhelds. Reason number 2, I kind of touched on it briefly just now. The games, the freaking games. That was the era of Sonic the Hedgehog. I know I've been talking about Nintendo, okay, but you cannot deny that Sonic the Hedgehog is a great game and has been a great game. That's why people still play it to this day, just like New Super Mario. I mean, just like Super Mario Brothers. I almost messed up because of you, Nintendo. Stop putting new in front of everything. But at the same time, we had my favorite Mortal Kombat game until Mortal Kombat 8, and that was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Sorry, I got kind of upset. Around N64, PS1, they started to do this weird, it turned into a 3D fighter, and it was just distracting. And that's why Mortal Kombat 8, they got back to basics, because they know Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was a good one. Mega Man X, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine people's expectations? Because you think of Mega Man, you're thinking of jumping and shooting, jumping and shooting. You're not thinking of sliding, jumping up, just so many things, so many improvements. And then the art, I think this would be reason number 3 for me. The art of the 16-bit era. Oh my God. The 8-bit era, it still has a retro nostalgia fit. It still looks good, but the 16-bit era, it was like you could see complete pictures. It was like landscapes, and they made it up. It was beautiful. It's still beautiful. You can go, in fact, Google right now. I want you to Google 16-bit backgrounds and put Super Nintendo, because you might get some ugly ass backgrounds otherwise. 16-bit was far enough to where you could make out what they were trying to show you, but it wasn't so detailed that we gotta make it HD. We gotta do it right now. And that wasn't really the focus, and it was easier to do. So less time could be spent on the visuals and more time could be spent on the gameplay. So you got the best of both worlds. You got the gorgeousness of a painting along with the simplicity that was carried over from the 8-bit era. It's perfect. And those are my main top 3 reasons, besides, you know, nostalgia. I'm guilty. Everybody's guilty of nostalgia. I want you to let me know in the comments, what was your favorite era of gaming? If you can't think of a number, which, you know, I know the numbers because I'm uber super nerd. But if you can't think of the number, think about what was your favorite system, and I'll tell you what era that system was in, if you don't feel like Googling all of this. I look forward to reading your comments. By the way, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it. I mean, if you liked the video, I would assume that you did like the video. You get what I'm saying? You have no idea what I have planned, do you? It's been your Ferocious Fox, Foxarocious. Live strong, game on. It's 2016! Let's get it! Tiny Rick, yeah!